So in this video, we're going to talk about 5 reasons why the Insta360 X3 kills the GoPro Max. So if you're looking to buy your first action camera or 360 camera, then the Insta360 X3 is the one I recommend to everybody. It's a phenomenal device. There are other options for normal action cameras like the GoPro 11, you've got the DJI Action 3, you've also got the Insta360 One RS, which are all fantastic options. But when it comes to 360, then there's only one winner, and that's the X3. For 360 footage, GoPro have got the Max, and that is their offering. It's been out for about 3 years now, and to be honest, I don't see them updating this camera anytime soon. I think Insta360 are leading the way in the market with 360 footage, and there's no way GoPro can catch up now. I don't see them releasing another 360 camera. I think that GoPro will just concentrate on the normal action camera, the GoPro 11, the GoPro 12 coming in September this year. Before we get onto the points, when it comes to competition between the companies at the moment, GoPro have really specialised just in that action camera. I know they have the best quality, and there's no doubt that their action camera has the best picture and has some of the great features that you're looking for. But when it comes to companies that are innovating and really stretching the boundaries of what's possible with capturing 360 and action camera footage, then these two companies for me are the ones to look out for. Insta360 are doing some fantastic stuff, and I know for a fact we've got some new releases coming from them this year, not just action cameras. DJI are doing the same thing. They already do gimbals, they already do drones, they are leading the way in so many things. So if you're looking for an action camera to capture any kind of content or any other products for that matter, then these two companies are the ones to go for in my view. Let's get on to the 5 points. Number 1 is the stitching line. Now you can see the design is very different when it comes to these two cameras. The Insta360 X3 has a nice sleek pocketable design with the cameras that are totally opposite each other on the camera body. You've got this big screen as well, but the stitching line is affected because GoPro have this strange design. I'm not sure why they went for this design, where the cameras are offset on the body, and that is a weird choice because not only do you have to have 2 separate lens caps for each of these lenses to protect them when you're not using the camera, but when it comes to actually stitching the footage together, in certain scenarios the footage is offset and you don't get a perfect streamline line in the footage with 360 video. It's more pronounced when it's mounted in places like your helmet. You can get away with it in certain scenarios, but it's just a little bit annoying to have that offset design, and the stitching line is very noticeable in certain scenarios. So that is my first point why the X3 is far better than the GoPro Max. Number 2 is external audio. You can set this up to be the ultimate vlogging kit in my eyes. It's a brilliant option for that third person view. Very unusual. You don't get it with any other camera apart from 360 cameras. With the GoPro Max you can't add external audio. You're stuck with the inbuilt audio, which isn't, to be fair, too bad. You've got microphones front and back and it does sound okay. But with the Insta360 X3 you've got this Alanzi cold shoe you can buy, which keeps everything invisible. And if you add the Rode Wireless Go 2 to this, you can add external audio, and you've also got this microphone adapter with lead that you can buy, goes in there, and then you've got a brilliant external audio vlogging kit. So you've got really great unusual video plus really good external audio, which is essential to make your video even better. If I'm going out to do a vlog or film a video, this is the setup I take, because of course when you're holding the stick out, this is the invisible selfie stick and everything is removed in post-processing. You just see this sort of floating camera, third person view, like you've got your own camera crew, but then you've got the external audio to match that. It's a fantastic option. So that is my second point, external audio, a win for the X3. Number 3 is bullet time. You can now do 4K bullet time on the Insta360 X3. You don't have any creative options like that with the GoPro Max. There is a bullet time cord and a bullet time handle, and you swing the camera around your head, and it's brilliant for sort of video transitions and adding different effects and views to your videos. Really great effect, and you can only do that with Insta360 X3 or the Insta360 X2, or in fact the Insta360 360 mod on the Insta360 One RS. So you can do it with all the cameras. So bullet time, only Insta360 do that effect within the app, and that leads us to our next point. Point number 4, the app and the desktop studio with Insta360 is groundbreaking, and it really is leaps and bounds ahead of any other company. Even DJI recommend third-party apps to edit their footage. GoPro's app is very basic and hasn't been updated for years, it doesn't seem. So the app and the desktop studio are fantastic. There's shot labs, there's story modes, there's different effects you can add to your footage, step-by-step tutorials within the app to show you how to do it. It's very easy. Gone are the days of 360 footage being really complicated to edit. It's so easy. I absolutely love it. The desktop studio as well, on the other hand, is brilliant. You can download it for Mac or PC and you can do all sorts of extended things on there. You can edit your footage, you can add keyframes to your 360 footage. They've also just added improved stats for your footage, so if you've got the new GPS remote here, you can add GPS stats overlaid on top of your videos. Brilliant if you're a mountain biker or you're a moto vlogger. You can add the stats, your direction, your distance and your speed overlaid on top of your video. It's a brilliant effect and you can do that within the desktop studio with Insta360. So it's another thing, another win for Insta360. DJI and GoPro just lack miles behind when it comes to software and the application. Number 5 is design. The GoPro Max is cumbersome, it's big and bulky now, it's old, it looks old, it looks like a dated design. It's got these silly lens caps which are just ridiculous, and it has got this built-in mount on the bottom which GoPro have adopted for all their cameras, which personally I do like. The screen is much smaller, the whole thing is not as pocketable as the Insta360 X3. It just needs updating. Like I said, I don't think they are going to update this design now. I think that is it for 360 when it comes to GoPro. I might be wrong, but I think they're going to leave the 360 expertise to Insta360 X3, and that's what they should do. Okay, that's it. My 5 reasons why, if you're looking for a 360 camera or an action camera, then I fully recommend the Insta360 X3. It's amazing. I love it, and it's my go-to camera whenever I leave the house. I always pick this one up first. If I don't, then it's very rare that I ever pick up the GoPro Max or any other action camera for that matter. So that's it for this one. I hope it helped. Let me know in the comments down below if you want any other information about these cameras. I will link everything here in the description down below, so if you want to purchase through those links, it really does help out. Give this video a like and subscribe because we've got plenty of new videos coming soon, lots of exciting stuff, so stay tuned. I'll see you on the next one. Bye guys.